now we are live. Okay, let's go to the next one and make sure we are live there. And then I am going to get, oh yeah, now we are live. Now we are live. Now we are live. Okay, oh yeah, I can actually keep this charging. Alrighty. We are live on Instagram and we are live on Facebook. So now I'm going to go to Clubhouse and I'm going to start it up. Okay, I'm going to go to Clubhouse. Of course, when you get on live on any social media, you have to wait for a bit because it's going to be informing people. Hey everybody, this person has gone live. Y'all go check her out. So of course, let's give it a moment such that it informs everyone that the live is on. And then I'll go to Clubhouse and I am going to start the room. Oh, okay, there are people here on Facebook. Okay, how are y'all doing? How is everyone doing? How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Alrighty, now we are live on Clubhouse. Okay. How is everyone doing? Hello, Amos. Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Y'all know that this is streamed live on Instagram, live on Facebook, as well as live on Clubhouse. Hello, Ben. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. I'm so excited about our scholarship for today. So if you all are excited for scholarships, definitely stick around. Hello, Aman. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. For those that are on Facebook, sorry I can't see your names, so I can't call you your name. Sometimes when people join on Instagram, you can see their names, but for those on Facebook, I can see your names because Facebook doesn't give me that information. But for those on Clubhouse, hello Amos, hello Ben, hello Aman. Thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. Alrighty, I know that everyone is busy. Hello, Reka. Thank you so much for joining in. I know that everyone is busy. There are so many things people would rather be doing. So I always try to keep One Scholarship a Day short and sweet, such that you can listen to it, get the information, and then go ahead and do what you have to do for the day, right? Okay, so I'm just going to start. Of course. Maybe there are some people who will join along the way. Maybe that is going to be all our number that we are going to get for today. That is fine too. The main thing is that we get the information out there and let everyone go apply for scholarships. Alrighty, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Sylvie and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students and we prepare students to apply for scholarships in different parts of the world. We do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes, and through standalone services. So if you're a student in any part of the world thinking about applying to scholarships in some other part of the world and you don't know how to go about it, definitely go to the website LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com and you can book to join either a group class, you can book to join a one-on-one class, or you can just say, I need help just with my research proposal, or I want you all to search for scholarships for me because I don't know how to search for scholarships. We do all of those things. We search for scholarships for you. If you just want help with your research proposal, we work with you. We have experts that can work with you. If you want help just with your personal statement, we have experts that are going to work with you. So if you need any of those, go ahead to the website and you can book, okay? And actually, I'm so excited about scholarship tutoring because what we are doing right now is we are trying to create a community where scholarship seekers and scholarship grantees can get connected and get to help each other in the process of applying for scholarship. So if you already have a scholarship that you want to apply for, you know the name of the scholarship, you have the details of the scholarship, just tell us, hi, this is actually the scholarship that I want to apply to. This is it. I want to go study in this country. This is the scholarship I want. And we are actually going to connect you with someone who has had that scholarship. And the person is going to tutor you from the start of your application to the scholarship right down till the end. How exciting is that? I'm really excited about it. So if you are a scholarship grantee, please go to the website, learnhowtogetascholarship.com, and book to be a tutor. And if you are seeking for scholarships, go to the website, learnhowtogetascholarship.com, and book to be a tutee. We are going to connect you with someone in the scholarship category that you want to apply for, and you can now help each other throughout the application process for that particular scholarship. Okay? Also, you guys, I have a YouTube channel which I am extremely excited about, and it's crazy how many of you have been subscribing to the YouTube channel. Oh my god, like each day I get about 15 new subscribers. I wake up every day to about 15 new subscribers. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you all so much. I'm actually very grateful. Please definitely go ahead to the YouTube channel, and I always recommend when you go there, there is a series that I do there called Top 10 Fully Funded Scholarships for International Students. I was doing it for 2021, but right now we have started looking at scholarships targeting 2022, right? So when you go there, just look at the Top 10 series, binge watch it. When you binge watch it, take notes, see which scholarships, which one of them are you going to be applying for. And if there are some scholarships that you see that the deadlines have passed, don't be fazed by it. Don't give up because the deadlines have passed. Rather put it on your list of scholarships and start getting ready to apply for them next year. I always tell you, all 1 year is my sweet spot when it comes to application for scholarships, because it gives you time to put together all your documents, everything that you have to apply for. It gives you time. You're not rushing. If you need to ask for recommendation letters from your professors, you take your time and you go reach out to your professors, sit down with them, explain, this is a scholarship I want to apply for. And your professors can also take their time in writing good recommendation letters for you, right? So don't look at the scholarship and say, oh, the deadline has passed, so I don't care. So you'll definitely go to the YouTube channel, binge watch that series. You'll subscribe, keep subscribing. And then here on Clubhouse, this conversation is brought to you by the Study Abroad Club. So if you are on Clubhouse, click that tiny house above my head. Go and follow the club. Now, right now, they have done updates to Clubhouse. They've done updates to Clubhouse where if you just tap the club, I think you just become a member automatically. I think so. So y'all go become members, you guys. Y'all go become members of the club. It's free. It's open. Y'all go become members of the club. Alrighty, let us get to our one scholarship for today. Today is August 18th. And y'all know each time I speak on different stages here on Clubhouse about scholarships or anywhere else, I always say get a pen and a paper and take notes, because I am not in the business of sending people individual links. So I started doing that, sending people individual links, and I had a breakdown after like 2 months of doing it. So I'm no longer doing it. I need to take care of me so that I can take care of all of you. So what I do on one scholarship a day is I tweet out the link to the scholarship on my Twitter account. So if you do not follow me on Twitter, definitely go follow me on Twitter, because that is where you will find the links to the scholarships. You want to get the links to the scholarship because that is how you get to the official scholarship provider, and that is where you can apply for the scholarship. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, definitely go follow me on Twitter. And also, some people always get confused about the website. Is this the website? And people send me images. I'm like, that is the wrong website. How did you get there? So I take a screenshot of the official website of the scholarship and I put it in my Instagram stories for the day, for one scholarship a day. So the first thing you need to do is follow me on Twitter. There you will find the link. Secondly, follow me on Instagram. There you will find the picture of the official website of the scholarship. So when you have what you're seeing through the link, compare it to what is in my Twitter or my Instagram stories to be sure that you are on the right page. So those are the rules of engagement for everybody. And if you have a question, feel free to DM me on Instagram, you guys. DM me on Instagram. If you send me a message in the back channel on Clubhouse, I do not like it because I like to reply you all with a voice note, and Clubhouse doesn't give you the chance to reply with voice notes. So for everybody, it's easier for me to reply you all on Instagram. So please, if you have a question, DM me on Instagram. Alrighty, let us get to our one scholarship for today, which I'm extremely excited about. I was doing research about what scholarship am I going to talk about today on one scholarship a day, and I was researching, and I found a scholarship. This is actually a research scholarship, provided by the Australian government. So yesterday, our scholarship was to where? Ireland, right? Our scholarship was provided by the Ireland government. Today, it's by the Australian government. And I know that there are so many of you who are considering Australia as a study destination. There are so many of you that are curious about Australia. There are so many of you that are interested in studying in Australia. So that is our scholarship for today. It's provided by the Australian government. It's called the Australian Government Scholarships for International Students. And this is actually a research scholarship, okay? So it is at the postgraduate level, yes, because when we talk about research, you know that is what we are talking about. We are talking about postgrad in one way or the other. So it says that applications are now open for the Australian Government Research Scholarships for 2022. I was talking earlier about 2021 scholarships, but right now we have already started looking at scholarships targeting 2022, you guys. So I hope you all are tapping in. You all know that we are already prepping for scholarships next year, okay? Y'all get into the drill. Start getting your things ready to apply for 2022 scholarships, okay? To Australia, scholarships are available to domestic and overseas students. And if you're enrolled into any accredited research course, they call the HDR courses, you can apply for the scholarship, okay? They say all international students from all over the globe are eligible to pursue their master's degree or PhD degree in Australia. So this is actually for masters and PhD students, because as I told you, of course, it's postgrad. So we are looking at masters and PhD. Alrighty, so let us talk about the scholarship. So this is at the master's and PhD level, as I said already. It is the scholarship coverage. It says it is fully funded, but I'm going to give you like a breakdown of the money, because you all know I'm always interested in the money, right? Like, how much are we talking about here? If you all have been joining me on one scholarship a day, you all know that each time I get any scholarship, I'm like, okay, yeah, all of this talk is fine and good, but how much are we talking about though? Why? Because I am a product of a fully funded scholarship. I know if it wasn't for a fully funded scholarship, I wouldn't have made it through. And I know that there are some people who join my lives, who ask me questions, who come from similar backgrounds like me. They don't have a lot of money. They cannot go through their studies without a scholarship. So if that is your story, definitely tap into all of these scholarships where they are giving a good enough amount of money, okay? Alrighty, so it says that, of course, the study destination is Australia. So if you're thinking about Australia, definitely tap into that particular scholarship. And then the deadline for this particular scholarships vary by universities. Why is that the case? That is because most times when you see scholarships provided by governments, what they do is they give you access to many of the universities within the country, right? So this is a scholarship provided by the Australian government. And if I look at the list of participating universities, they have about 41 participating universities in this scholarship. So these are 41 universities in Australia that you can apply to for this particular scholarship, okay? 41 universities. That is why I really love scholarships provided by governments, because what they do is they give you access to as many universities as possible in that country. And then through that, you can apply to whatever university and whatever course that you want to study. So many of you are always very tight on, I am an immunology student, I am a nursing student, I am an engineering student, which I understand. But you see, with this type of scholarships where they are giving you access to 41 universities in Australia, you will find yours amongst the list. You will find yours somewhere in this list. If you take time to go through all of them, you will definitely find a university that suits you and you can apply to their programs, okay? So let us do a breakdown of the money. Let us see how, okay, they say it's fully funded, but let's see how this money is actually broken down. So it says they are going to give you all an annual living allowance of 28,000 Australian dollars for up to 2 years for a research master's degree. That is for master's students. And they are going to give you all for up to 3 years for a research doctoral degree. Oh, so it's the same amount for those that are doing masters as well as for those that are doing PhD. Okay, 28,597 US Australian dollars. That is AUD. Oh, it's Australian dollars, right? I hope it is Australian dollars. Okay, and then the second thing is they have a full tuition fee for master's for up to 2 years, and for PhD for up to 4 years. Okay, this is looking good. And then you have medical, you have your medical covered, so they're providing medical funds and then in the form of, like, if you have, they'll give you like a paid sick leave, and then overseas student health cover, travel allowance like airfare to the tune of 1,000, is that Australian dollars, from your country, okay, to I think to Adelaide, and then you can now probably have to make your way to your university, I think so. And then submission of the thesis, they're actually going to support you if you're going to submit your thesis with about 840 Australian dollars, and for PhD students or doctoral students, and then 420 Australian dollars for master students. So that is how much they are going to be providing. This is amazing. This is definitely amazing, you guys. So you see, this is actually a fully funded scholarships. You all know that sometimes when we talk about fully funded scholarships, they'll be like, okay, it is 100% tuition waiver, okay, and then you now have to pay your flight to the country, you have to pay your application fees by yourself, you need to take care of your health insurance by yourself, accommodation by yourself. But this is amazing. They are giving you a living allowance, a full tuition fee waiver, medical expenditure covered. They have an overseas student health coverage. They have travel allowance that will be provided to you, and then they are going to support you in case you have to submit your thesis either at the master's level or PhD level. Whew, this is amazing, you guys. I hope all of you, anyone listening, I hope you all are considering Australia as a study destination, and I hope you all are going to be applying for this scholarship. So of course, they say the master's program is for up to 2 years, and then the PhD program is for up to 4 years. Oh my goodness, I said up to 12 years. This is what happens when you're doing live and then something gets to distract you and then you start looking around. So it is for masters, it's going to be for up to 2 years, and then for PhD students, it's going to be for up to 4 years. As I said already, there are 41 participating universities in this scholarship. That's a broad range of universities. You should definitely find yours in one of this. And then the available fields of studies, it says arts, and arts is extremely huge, right? Arts, engineering, health and medical sciences, professions, and then sciences. Okay, that is very general. And then applicants have to be both international students are allowed to apply, and you needed to have completed the equivalence. For example, if you're going to be doing a PhD, you should have finished your master's and all of those things that are extremely important. And you need to show a proof that you can speak English language, which is going to be your language of study while you're there, right? So as I said earlier, the deadlines will vary by universities, because while some universities may have specific deadlines, others may not. So just check, if you choose a particular university, check with them when their deadline is going to be. It's 41 universities, so you need to check with that university when their deadline is going to be. So alrighty, now I am going to tweet it out. Someone asked a question just at the right time, because I always say when it's time for me to tweet out the link to the scholarship, that is when, for those on Clubhouse, raise your hands, come up on stage, let us chit chat. If you have any question, come, let's talk, come ask your questions. And for those that are on Instagram or Facebook, that is the time for you to put your questions in the comment section. And someone just put his question in the comment section. So I'm going to be answering their question. And for those on Clubhouse, please feel free to raise your hand, come up on stage and ask any question, or let me know what scholarship are you going to be applying for, okay? Let me know. Are you all going to be applying to Australia? Are you all interested in studying in Australia? All right. So the question is, please, is there a fully funded scholarship for undergraduate program in Australia? Is there? Are you asking generally, or if our scholarship for today is at the bachelor level? Well, if the question is if our scholarship for today is at the bachelor level, no. Our scholarship for today is at is for masters and PhD students. That is how our scholarship for today is structured. Okay, that is how our scholarship for today is structured. It's just for masters and PhD students. And then the other question is, can you skip masters and apply for PhD in the USA? I know that there are some programs. I've seen many universities offer these programs that are like a combination of like masters and PhD together. I have seen some universities have those type of structured programs. I don't know the names. If you're asking me, like if I have the names of the scholarships off the top of my head, of these universities off the top of my head. No, I don't. But I have actually heard about them. I have seen many people talk about the programs where it's like a combination of where you can get to, like, sometimes you do like 1 year as an introduction, like a master's, and then you just go directly to PhD. So there are those type of programs. So yes, there are some programs that are structured like that. Or master's is required for who wants to pursue it. Broadly, you will see many universities will ask for a master's if you want to go do a PhD. But the US education system is kind of different. So it is structured in a way where, if one might say just the US, even in Japan, they have different programs. But these ones that I've seen, it's like specific kind of programs. Specific programs that are arranged in a way where students do 1 year for master's and then just shoot straight to doing their PhDs. And I know of, I think it was I interviewed some scholarship grantee. I think it was the Gates scholarship. I think, if I remember well, I interviewed a Gates scholarship holder, and she mentioned something about also doing like just an introduction to masters and then went straight to do her PhD. So that is not a far-fetched question to ask. So it is definitely possible, and people do it. So if you're searching for something in that realm, you can definitely find it. Okay, you can definitely find it. Alrighty, I have tweeted out the link to the scholarship. I have tweeted it out. Y'all go to Twitter. For those that are new on Clubhouse, to get there, tap my face, scroll, or here on Clubhouse, scroll right down, go to the end of my profile. You're going to see the link there to Twitter, and you're going to see the link to Instagram. So of course on Instagram, I'm going to post the picture of the website of the scholarship in my Instagram stories, compared to be sure that you are on the right page. So those on Clubhouse, no one is raising their hands, so I assume everyone is fine. We are all good. And those on Instagram, they asked lots of questions today. Thank you all so much. Most times y'all on Instagram don't ask questions, so it's good that y'all ask questions today. And for those on Facebook, I have no idea what they be doing. They just sit and listen, and they never ask any questions. Anywho, the fact that no one is asking questions, I take that as everyone is fine. Y'all go check out the scholarship. The link, I've tweeted it out, so y'all go check it out. I'm going to put of course, the picture in my Instagram story, so you make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Twitter to get those the information. So thank you guys so much for joining me on One Scholarship a Day. My name is Sylvie, and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students, and we prepare students to apply for scholarships. We do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes, and through standalone services. So if you are a student thinking about applying for scholarships in different parts of the world, you do not know how to go about it, definitely go to the website and book. You can choose, do you want a one-on-one class? Do you want a group class? Or do you just need help with my research proposal? You all know a research proposal is always the core of any application for scholarships. Your essays matter, so if you need help with your essays also, definitely go to the website and book. We have experts who are going to work with you. And then for standalone services, there are some people who also just say, I need you to search for scholarships for me. I don't know how to search for scholarships. So if you also want us to search for scholarships for you, targeted towards you, because we'll be looking at your transcripts, looking at your highest certificates, seeing, okay, what scholarships are going to suit this particular person? If that is something that you're interested in, go to the website, LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com, and then just book and tell us that you want us to search for scholarships for you, and we are going to do that. Alrighty, I have a YouTube channel, you guys. I have a YouTube channel. So thank you all so much for those of you that have been subscribing. I've been seeing y'all on the YouTube channel. Y'all know that I post these videos every day. So everybody go to the YouTube channel, subscribe. And I always tell you all, there is a series on the YouTube channel called Top 10 series, where I post fully funded scholarships, and I always advise everybody, when you go there, binge watch that series, you guys. Binge watch it and take notes. Even if the deadlines of these scholarships have passed, that is okay. It is okay. Put those scholarships on your list of scholarships and start preparing your documents to apply for the scholarships next year. I always tell you all, for me, my sweet spot in terms of scholarship preparation is 1 year. 1 year ahead of time, you start getting your documents in bits. If they need you to write an English test, you take your test slowly, quietly. You take time to prepare. Make sure your scores are up. Also, if they need a recommendation letter, start speaking to your professors. Ask them, Professor, this is a scholarship that I'm targeting for next year. I'm really going to need you to write a recommendation for you. For me, it's amazing because it gives the professor some time to sit down and write a proper recommendation letter for you. When you wait till the dying minute and you're rushing your professors to write, they're just going to write some general thing. I knew Omar sometime, and this was this type of a student, those very general recommendation letters, right? Where it doesn't even speak to your specific needs. So you need to take time, sit with your professor, tell the professor, this is what I'm looking for. And also the professor takes time to write it because professors are busy, right? So you guys, go to the YouTube channel, binge watch those top 10 series, take the notes, make a list of scholarships that you'll be applying for this year, next year, and start getting all your documents ready. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for joining me here on Clubhouse, on Facebook, and on Instagram. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye. I hope everyone stays well. I'll see y'all tomorrow.